This was the chords right here. And this was another one of them Jones that I played off the top of my mind, you know? What it do, Moneondabeat, you already know. With the one and only Scoon to the moon, Scoon to the stars, Scoon to Pluto. We down here at Black Liberty Studio, and we doing what we do best. We giving y'all vibes, because this is what we like to call melodic motivation. And we give y'all a lot of motivation when it comes to music, when it comes to creativity, when it comes to life. We want to let off that star bright in your mind, you dig? So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. So we recently made a beat called, we call this Woes, and it was one of our ghetto gospel type vibes. Now me, I like these type of beats because they're beautiful but they're hard. And it's funny because as of recent, we started to see that these type of R&B type melodies on like simple trap beats, they kind of like, people are calling them hard now. When I would just call them beautiful, they call them hard. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So what we doing right now is we're gonna give y'all the melody for that, but we're gonna break it down. Now, Scoon, these type of southern ghetto gospel type vibes, those chords, what do they call?
I mean, them just, man, major sevens, minor sevens.
Major sevens, minor sevens. Why do you think back in the day, like, or why do you even think like the southern sound is based around that, like from a musical standpoint? Like,
I mean, I think it's a location
thing.
Coming out of the deep south and coming out, you know, Jim Crow.
Right.
All it was a grittiness down there.
That is interesting, because when you think back, it's like, damn, back in the day, slavery times, a lot of that stuff you hear was in the South, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there was a lot of churches, you know how you see in movies on the plantations and stuff like that.
Blues to gospel.
Blues to gospel, there we go. And I guess that transformed, but this is what it is, man. So Scoon, let's hear the chords real quick.
Okay.
This was the chords right here. And this was another one of them Jones that I played off the top of my mind, you know? Keep it rocking. Let me bring in the beat just so they hear what's going on. So Scoon, with this, we had two different type of vibes, right? Mm-hmm. We had the chords that was just like the shots. And then we have what you like to call feels.
Right.
Now, what do you consider a feel?
Feel is just more touch. Like mostly how when we put it together, you would tell me, you do me one track, play it simple.
Right.
Then what we call it block chords.
Okay.
And just the basics.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then when you give me the feel, that's when, you know, I open it up a little more. Same chords, it's different feeling.
So simple chords, blocks, feels, opening it up is what you like to call feels.
That's what I call feels.
So let's get an example of like the two. So let's start with the blocks.
The blocks.
Yeah,
so
let's hit the blocks.
See what I just played. That's the glue of the track.
Okay. Alright, now let's hear with the beat.
The blocks.
Yeah. Let's work. Yeah, one more roll of it. Just the blocks, yeah. My bad. Blocks. So the blocks is just something that holds it down. And when I say hold it down, it gives you the framework. It makes something sound simple, and then it makes your production have just an easy flow that people could follow. Now, the feels, which we're about to give you an example of now, that's what melodicize it, I guess. That's what gives it its melody. You feel me? So let's hear what that sound like, Scoon.
All right, so. I'm just playing.
But that's what you call feels. That gives you the feeling. That's why I call it.
Exactly.
That's why I like when you say feels. So those were the two different type of vibes. So typically what we would do is we'll put the blocks first, then we'll put the fills after. Now you could do the fills with something like this, like a piano, but I like to do it with electric piano.
Yeah, electric.
Because it gives you that rich southern, you know what I'm saying, that southern feel.
Great.
And we want y'all to sit with that and let that marinate. It's a very simple tip, but it's a gem at the same time. And just so you know, if you want to know the piano that we use for this track right here, it is in the Addictive Keys patch. And we put some reverb on that, but Addictive Keys, let me give you the exact sound. Addictive Keys Studio Grand Producer. That is that sound, man. So play it, check it out, and vibe with us. That was our cook up for the evening. Moan on the beat, Scoon to the moon. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and watch the next video for the next tip.